What time is it? It's eviction time, isn't it, baby?
This is the worst idea ever.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Stivers Homestead. I'm Zach.
I'm Jen. I'm not happy.
Okay, so hang on. Let me make sure. All right, we're good. We are evicting our $2,000 toilet today. So, quick backstory, real quick, because we want to get into the good stuff. We composted toilet in a bucket for 5 years. 0 failures, always a success, never had an issue. We decided that we were going to make the plunge and buy a $2,000 Sunmar composting toilet. You're going to fix our lives, make everything better. It is the worst toilet that I have ever seen in my entire life. It has leaked on our floor.
Multiple times.
When I say leaked, use your imagination of what would leak from a toilet. It does not work. It is wrong. Sunmar says it's our fault.
Everybody else says it's Sunmar's fault.
Yeah, no. I disagree with them. So, of course, they're going to say it's our fault because it's such an expensive toilet. They don't want to give us that money back. So, we're just going to blast them on our YouTube channel of 30,000 subscribers and tell you all to never buy a Sunmar toilet. Take that, Sunmar. So, we're leaving our home to move to a new home with flushing toilets. So, we're going to do it. And I'm confident of the plan. Jen fears it's going to do what it's done to us always and let us down and leak.
Yeah.
Except
it won't be contained in the bathroom. It's going to be strung all through the house. And if that happens, I'm telling the whole YouTube right now, I am immediately leaving. Me and the children are going to a hotel for the remainder of our time.
Y'all say a prayer for me in this video. It could get really ugly soon. But that's your update, or that's your background story. Now it's time to just move this bad boy.
We have carpet, by the way, so.
Yes, we do, everywhere. Let's go. Show them our cleared path.
We have also rearranged the entire house for this event, so that's fun.
I don't want to have to stop. I want to be able to. I want to be able to keep
exit
moving
route.
Because if the worst case scenario and it does leak happens, I don't want to have to stop and try to move things around.
Yeah.
Okay. That should be good enough. Shoot this way and around.
Hopefully.
How's the door?
Probably should open it.
I can't open.
This could turn into some sketchy camera skills with quick movements. What are you moving now?
I don't want anything to even slightly be in the way.
I'm telling y'all. I'm done with this house. I'm done.
Done.
So here is the toilet. Look how fancy it looks.
So fancy.
I mean, it looks like it's just a gem. Totally worth that $2,000, but
I'm not even going to go over how it works because don't buy it.
It doesn't work, so it doesn't matter how it works. Oh, there it is.
Oh, we're starting well. Starting well. Jesus Christ.
I'm done.
It's dried. It's dried.
It's composted.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there it is. We decided we needed gloves.
Yes. Definitely need the gloves.
I need gloves too.
Where's that COVID mask?
Right? Is that a legit mask in that situation?
All right. Kids, I need y'all to completely stay out of the way, okay?
So either be outside, in the yard, or on the couch. Okay?
Or in your room.
You hear me?
Okay, well, did you hear us?
Hey, do one of those two things.
Oh my God.
It smells terrible.
Somehow I have to hold that up because it's not long enough and I don't want to take it off. You know what I mean?
No,
so I got to hold that up as we go.
Just okay.
Oh, you also have to tilt it up.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous part because even though your floor is level, it's not. It tilts to the front, which is not where the drain is. So it likes to leak out of this part. Okay.
No leaky so far?
No.
You get the carpet here.
Yeah, just set that down right. You're gonna have to hold the tube, while I get over the carpet. To see, when we move, it is trying to come to it. Okay. Keep holding. Okay.
And shower. Just stay away.
Okay. Blech. Raylan, no, baby. All right, you need to either stay outside or come in here. You cannot be in this way.
Come on!
Push with it.
Push!
Oh. Don't let it come. Don't let it go. Okay. Okay. Come on. Big son. Is it leaking?
No.
Okay. Move, Raylan. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Little leak.
Okay.
I'm going.
Somebody get the door.
Ow. Taking the floor with it.
Here. Set it down. Come on. Come on.
What?
You hold this up so I can get it over there.
Hold it.
This. You gotta get out the way though so I can get there. Go on, dogs. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, I love my face being in it.
Yeah.
About a third boss. Coming out of the face.
Oh no! Get it out! Hey, at least it happened outside.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
Okay. Okay. Get your straps on.
I don't even know.
Get your straps on. Get your straps on. For the hard part. Yeah, you're gonna have to feed this through while I lift it up because it's on the bottom and it won't slide. So I'm gonna have to like tilt it this way, get it as far as you can, then I'm gonna tilt it this way so we can pull it through. Okay? Yeah. Alright, now pull. Okay. Yeah.
You got what?
Yeah. So you go in from the back. Put that down. Oh God, this is the worst thing ever. You ready? You lift, you bend with your knees.
I feel like I got too much.
Pull it down.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What are you? Why can't you? Why? You got to. We're here now.
I can't understand that shirt.
I mean, kind of, but also not really.
This is as far as I can go.
Okay, well, loosen it.
Ow.
You pull more.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Come on. Let's go.
It's gonna come out.
You gotta bend.
Okay.
You gotta bend with your knees.
I don't even know.
And then we gotta balance it, kind of, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, why is it on it? It's on you.
What? You
Oh,
did.
shit. I'm not, and I won't.
Left.
It's not going.
Left.
No.
You just. Yes, it is.
I'm out.
Oh, you can't be out.
I'm out. I'm back
We're
up.
too far in.
I'm pregnant. Thank you. Everywhere. I'm touching it currently.
Oh my gosh. I hate this thing. I hate it so much. Screw you, Sunmar. Screw you. Get on it. And then try to.
Can we not just try to push it the rest of the way?
I mean, I couldn't get it in the carpet. We can try it.
Yeah. You got this.
Waterhouse.
Okay.
Here's the water. That was not fun at all, or easy. Oh, yes. What you doing?
Trying to clean up.
Spray it. We gotta spray it off. Need some soap. This is a biohazard area.
It literally is.
Well, let's get cleaned up. We'll be back.
Bringing back Old Faithful.
Well, this isn't Old Faithful. This is the secondary toilet. I built a toilet that we use, but I built it a little high. So we had this hospital chair that was better for the kids.
Yeah.
We saved it in fear that something may go south and we might need it. So it's what we're using for the last couple of days. And all that stuff you just saw me clean up, that's just dirt because it's been sitting outside. That wasn't leftovers.
Putting her back in.
Yep.
Gosh, I can't. I'm like falling over.
So this is super simple, and actually that's a decent base. This is our mulch that we had. That's just pine. I'm not going to dump that out. I'm just going to leave it in there because that's a good base for you to have. But this is the super simple, like $3 compost toilet compared to $2,000. You sit the bucket down.
There's a stink bug on it.
Get out of here. You sit that on it, and you're ready to use the bathroom.
And it doesn't leak.
It doesn't leak.
Just make sure your bucket never gets a crack. But you'll notice that when you're cleaning them out and stuff.
Yeah, because you do it like, for us, we're a family of 4.
I use the bathroom a lot.
Right. I'm pretty sure I did it, twice a week?
Yeah.
That was about normal. And then, we had people over on the weekends and stuff, and too. So about twice a week, I'd go dump it. It's still better than everything we do with Sunmar.
Much better.
It's the next day. So we got the toilet done. We got it out of here. We got our toilet back in, or the old toilet, just the bucket. And then we were gonna relax a little. Then we was gonna wrap up the video for you all and just have a 100% funny, good video. Well, we got a response again of some loan information. So where we left you all was we had gotten our closing disclosure. A lot of you all, just like what we understood, after that you're in a 3-day waiting period that is has to happen, and then after that you're good to get a closing date. Well, apparently we received this early, and the communication that we were supposed to get before we signed the document I got last night, which was 36 hours after I reviewed the document and signed the document, was then told it was a preliminary closing disclosure. Even though it doesn't say that anywhere on the documentation whatsoever, it's exactly a closing disclosure. We're still not even out of underwriting. So I'm filming this on Thursday. We're supposed to, well, we'll find out. The underwriters are supposed to get to our file today. Ironically, today after we're not the nicest people in the world. It was respectful, but we need some answers. It feels like we're kind of getting pulled around, and false hope especially. So we're supposed to get some back from underwriting today to figure out what they need. Problem is, now that they have a 48, because they always want something. So I went ahead and sent all my latest pay stubs and bank statement, hoping to, as soon as they get the results back, they can just send it and that's all they need. And they don't need anything else from us, so it doesn't take any long. But then apparently the underwriters need another 48-hour turnaround time on any additional docs they required. So 48-hour turnaround time. If we even get it to them today, that still pushes us into Monday because they don't work weekends. So they would just have Friday to get it done this week. So that's not gonna happen. So at best case scenario, in a perfect world, which we are not living in right now, Monday would be when we hopefully get the final approval. Then, because we do have this preliminary closing doc, we no longer have to wait those 3 days because we're in that right now, even though we're not at underwriting. makes sense, right? So next week, once we hopefully get the final approval, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, then they have to do the last credit checks, do all this different stuff. And so, again, perfect world, it's looking like it's going to be next Friday before we even get to close. I have severe doubts it'll even be then, just because of how it's been treated with this. They have a status that changes on their website. Apparently they didn't even know that was doing anything. They said that was like the only one that ever looked at it, but I mean, that's where we report all of our documents, so it makes zero sense why nobody would look at it. But it even says that closing disclosure was sent, and all the documentation is being sent to the title company. So I don't know. I don't know if they're just trying to, rush it along and say that they're helping us out. It doesn't feel that way. But the communication is really, really lacking on first-time home buyers, because that's what we are, and we don't know the process. But we have learned all the ins and outs of it the hard way. So yeah, we wanted to give you all that update because it is, from our last video, we thought we were clear to close. We thought the closing disclosure was the last step, but apparently we're still like 3 or 4 steps behind. So we're gonna take this weekend off. We are emotionally drained. That was intense to be told that late yesterday that we were still in underwriting. It's insane. So yeah, so we're gonna take this weekend off. This will be the last video of the week. Maybe, unless something changes, but right now it's kind of our plan. We usually post another one like on the weekend, usually either Saturday or Sunday. But we won't have that this week. We will be live Monday, so make sure to join then. And by then, things should happen and we should know more stuff. So make sure to stay tuned to that and tune into it. But other than that, y'all, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the toilet video. It was funny, disgusting, and just I'm glad she's out of our lives forever and we don't have to deal with it. But we're, I think, going to go spend some time with family and just make some more memories with the extra time that we have, because we're trying to find a way to make this a blessing and not a bad thing. So, all right, yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to down below, and please stay tuned because it should. I told you I was going to get weird. Now it's getting wild. Now it's getting crazy, and we are not at the end yet. So keep praying. Love y'all. Bye.